father and son. It's a relationship unlike any other, forged through years of young adventure and tested as children age and find their fondness for parents waning. Kelly Dastrup knows all about these facts as he's watched his own sons grow and change before his very eyes. Today he's out riding dirt bikes with his 11-year-old son Bryson, and while the day passes from sunrise to sunset, just like any other, out here on the rocks and trails, it's as if each moment lingers just a little bit longer than usual.
It's fun spending time with my son. It's something that he and I connect with. It's a stress reliever for me as well, being able to get on my bike and not worry about anything else.
It just brings us closer because we both like it and we get to spend more time together doing that.
That time together is being spent at one of the pair's favorite riding destinations, which just so happens to be less than a mile up the road from their house on 2500 West in Vernal, Utah. It's called Doc's Beach.
We've been riding this area. It's a trail system just north of Vernal in the Mazer area. The terrain at Doc's Beach has everything from sand to slick rock type riding. Some people call it single track, but it's mostly a two-track, four-wheelers, side-by-sides, Jeeps, rock crawlers.
When it's wet, it's just perfect time, fun for everyone.
Ribbons of trails snake off into the trees, arriving at rocky outcroppings and surprising views in the Doc's Beach recreation area. Riders of all skill levels are treated to an amazing array of different terrain that fit every type of riding. Difficult boulder runs are punctuated by steep inclines, while speedy straightaways open up to tabletops just asking to be jumped. Bryson spends time on each one as Kelly follows behind. One jump in particular catches his eye, and he punches the throttle again and again in search of greater heights.
It's not exactly that good of a jump, but it's still a jump. I really like jumps.
For Bryson, the speed and thrills are the draw. But for Kelly, it's something else entirely. The riding itself is fun, but he leads his son away from the whoops and bowls to a place more epic and at the same time more serene. After a quick ride along sandy trails, the Dry Fork Canyon overlook fills the view and gives the duo a chance to explore on foot, taking a moment to connect on a deeper level than what would be allowed while racing through the trees. From here, they can see all the way to downtown Vernal and the world they've left behind for the last few hours. That's one of the things that makes Doc's Beach such a great destination for riders, is that it's so close to Highway 40 and the center of Vernal. From here, other adventures are just a short drive away, along with hotels, restaurants, and museums.
I think there's great recreational possibilities, mountain biking, boating, two lakes right close to Vernal, of course. Flaming Gorge isn't too far. Camping when the snow's off the mountain, snowmobiling when there's enough snow. Of course, there's desert that a lot of people would think is ugly, but it's all what you like.
Doc's Beach is open to overnight camping and has a bathroom and a large staging area. You can access it easily off of Highway 40 on the far west side of Vernal by turning north onto 2500 West for about 3 miles until you see the staging area on your right. You know, there are a lot of places to ride throughout the West, some with intense trails, others with inspiring views. What makes them special, though, isn't really the topography or the type of riding, but rather the people with whom we recreate. It is about fathers and sons taking an afternoon to reconnect and bond over a shared passion. It's about climbing behind the handlebars and setting your sights on that next ridge, or just riding a familiar trail with your dad at your side. These are the moments that expand in our minds and feel as if they lasted longer than they should have, but still not long enough. For Kelly and Bryce, this is one of these moments, and they both wish it could last just a bit longer.
It's a good time to bond with him, and it's just fun for both of us.
I'm hoping that the dirt bike riding is something that'll he and I will connect with during the teenage years when he wants to go do other things, that we'll be able to connect in that way, and that'll be our way to stay in touch and be able to work through problems that he may have, and keep a good relationship that way, so that I'm not always the mean dad or whatever. You know, that's what I see, and that's what I hope I can get out of it.
For At Your Leisure, I'm Chad Booth.
Hey guys, if you like that video, you're going to want to watch all of our other AYL videos. You're going to want to like it, you're going to want to share it, and you're going to want to subscribe, right? See all the buttons right here? This is what you're going to want to do, right? Click on them, because we have some really cool videos, all kinds of behind the scenes stuff, bloopers of Alicia crashing and stuff.
Why are you going to sell me out like that, Steven?
So you want to click all of these things and subscribe to our channel, because At Your Leisure is awesome, and we'll see you here for more videos.